everybody, my name's John and it's the weekend and I'm on my bed, which means that it's time for Otaku John. This week we are going to be doing something a little different. So can you guess who this is? Of course you can. This would be my brother Michael, and he is going to be showing up on this show whenever he has a couple things to say about the anime. This week SourceFed Nerd gave us Attack on Titan, which I think is your favorite anime?
Second, after Death Note.
After Death Note, but Michael has watched this anime a bunch of times, and he loves it. I've never seen it before, so he is going to give you a basic synopsis of the anime before we watch the first episode.
Alright, so, basically it's about, the entirement of humanity. They've, backed up behind these walls because there's these massive creatures called Titans, and they basically eat and kill humans. So, like, this takes place right after the wall has been breached and attacked by Titans. So that's the premise of the show.
Great! We're gonna watch it now. Well, this is creepy.
Very.
Okay, so we had to turn the lights on now because we lost all of our sunlight. It's like an hour or two later. This is where the spoilers start. This is where I have to start talking about everything that happened within the past 20 minutes of that anime. I am very uncomfortable, I have to say. I have a lot of questions that I'm hoping that Michael can answer.
I can answer.
Okay. So explain to me what was the lightning strike? Was that him falling, or was that like a Titan that got struck by lightning now mutated into...
I can't tell you that without spoiling the entire series, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. They do come in all like shapes and sizes. Some of them are really like almost human sized except a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And some of them are the 30 meters freaking huge ones.
Well, let me explain. The smallest size is 3 meters, alright? The biggest one that isn't the Colossal Titan, the one that broke down the wall, I think they're 12 or 15 meters. I can't remember now. I think it's 15. Okay. So also really big. Yeah.
So my personal opinion is I thought that the animation style was great.
Gorgeous.
I am not a big fan of having like a hybrid of 2D and 3D animation. So there was that one part when the bell was shaking, and then when the sign was moving, there was a couple parts where they had just one thing of 3D in a world of 2D. That's not pleasing to me, but I know some people enjoy it. I didn't really like that much.
I can see where you're coming from, yeah, I gotcha.
I'm not really one for a lot of gore or a lot of really heavy stuff, and I mean, not now. I find that a lot of animes go for shock value, and a lot of television shows do go for shock value today, and personally, just for me, he likes it, but I find it really unnecessary to watch really people get crushed by rocks, or watch the mom get eaten, or all of this stuff, because that just makes me sad and it makes me uncomfortable and not happy. And I never checked, do I have salad in my teeth?
No, do I?
No, we're good. Okay. I feel like that there's a lot of stuff that could be implied that would leave room for more plot or something to happen in an episode that they take up with saying, hey, look at this person die. Okay, now watch this person die. And it just doesn't seem necessary to me.
Alright, I see where you're coming from.
Okay, so we're going to start the second episode now.
This is how all episodes start after the first one.
Okay.
It gives pretty much a backstory.
Shh. Hello, so it's a lot later than when we first started recording, as you can probably tell by the fact that we're in robes and my hair is wet. It's like 10:46, so obviously we don't have any sunlight left. So we watched episode 2, and I see an insect crawling on the floor, so I'm going to go take care of that.
Where?
Over here.
Okay.
Oh, that's gross. It's not what I thought it was. I expected it to be an ant. That's not an ant. Let me
What is
get
it?
Tissue. I don't know.
Dun, 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 dun.
Again, I like the animation style, but I still kind of feel like that they went overboard with the deaths. It's very dark. You have to be okay with watching a lot of things that watching people go insane, watching people lose pretty much everything in their life, and that's not something that I enjoy, but apparently it's something that he enjoys.
It's good. You just have to watch it. You don't understand.
I don't really understand, why don't they just like start going underground? Like go Minecraft and just start living underground. Why do they have to... I mean, instead of...
I have no idea.
I mean, it would just make more sense if I were faced with these huge, gigantic monsters. Instead of building tall walls, I would start moving my city under the earth. They can have the overworld and I'll just
Sounds like Gurren Lagann now. Okay, so overall, what do you think? Just like in general of the show.
I think that overall it is a good anime if you are that kind of person. And personally for me, I'm not that kind of person. I'm sure I know it has such a huge fan base and a lot of people love it. And I can see where people would love it so much. But personally, I don't. Okay, thank you so much for watching. That's it for this week's episode of Otaku John. We did start a couple of new gaming series on my channel, so if you want to go check out the first episode of our Naruto gaming series, click on Michael's face, and if you want to check out the first episode of our Portal 2 series, click on my face. But besides that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week with a whole nother slew of videos. Bye.